Hi everyone, it is March 5th, 2012, and I'm in Albertslund, Denmark, which is a suburb of Copenhagen. And I thought I would show you this housing model that I'm staying in right now and where I lived before. As you can see, people typically, even in this cold climate, do not use dryers. Many people do have them, but it's very rare that you use them. They're considered environmentally wasteful and they're very expensive to operate. And this is the garden area, which kind of draws a little bit from the Spanish model of having an inner courtyard, except this opens out into a communal pathway. And you can see that it's almost a modular style home that they built. I don't know if you can identify the period, but it's from the 1960s when Denmark really became very actively pursuing the social state model. And well, any time of year, this is just a really great place to be. And I'll take you inside to everywhere but the living room because that's just a little bit too personal. This is about, I would say, 800 square feet. And note that as I'm going backwards, there are skylights here and also in the bathroom. And in the bathroom, you typically have the washer. There's a radiator, another skylight to let out the humidity. And notice that it's not really a proper shower either, by North American standards anyway. You just have a drain hole in the floor and a hose that comes out of the sink. And at first this was terrifying to me years ago, but it really makes sense. And you're so conscious of how much water you're using when the floor is pretty much flat. There's very little gradation here. Then there's a downstairs where there are 3 bedrooms. It's used as a clinic in this case, and I can't show you that right now, not without permission. But the kitchen area is quite nice. Again, I'm not going to show too much private stuff either. Dishwashers are quite common in Denmark. And when it comes to the sink, both the water that comes out is charged, but also by the amount that drains out. So a lot of people take their water outside to drain. And again, another skylight to let out all of the grease in the air and so forth. And just another look out into the garden too. The living room is approximately, just by looking at it, I would say 12 by 24 feet, I guess. And that seems to be a fairly standard size here. This is a form of social housing, kind of equivalent to a co-op, I think. I don't know how much is paid for here or what the deposit was, but I do know that it was because of early recycling campaigns in the 70s or 80s, and the fact that this community was designed that you can, if you follow certain pathways, you can walk from one end to the other and never cross a road for the safety of children. Therefore, it was considered the most environmentally friendly city, at least in Europe, but potentially the world during 1 year in those days. So that's something to think about. And I'll take you around both the neighborhood and the town in sometime today. Thanks for watching. Bye.